Hi team, Claire here from My Mortgage. Just wanted to do an update for you for the end of March. So it's been a really interesting time for interest rates in the last couple of months. We've had obviously the drop to 375 in February, and now we've had a bit of a levelling of the associated interest rates for the kind of terms between sort of 6 months and 2 years. So now at the moment we're sitting kind of in that late 5% range for 6 months, around about the 5.69, 5.79. We're looking at about 515 for a year, depending a little bit on the bank, and then 499 for most main banks at 2 years, which is kind of where we're looking at for a few clients now who are wanting that drop in repayments after paying a higher rate for quite a while. So depending a little bit on your situation, we're starting to recommend those medium-term rates. So for some people, that 2 year is a really good rate. For others, a year is a good option, particularly if you're wanting to make some changes, to sell your property, to look at buying into a business, for some changes in your family position, etc. Looking to sell. So all of those things can factor in. Now, we're starting to send out emails to those of you who have got fixed rates coming off in late May and early June. Now, we do have 2 OCR reviews before then, so still recommending to kind of wait and see if we can get a little bit more of a drop for you and get a slightly better rate. We've obviously got an OCR review at the start of April and then again at the end of May. So kind of, yeah, just wanting to make sure that that best rate is there for you. You will start to get reached out to from the banks directly, and just being really mindful that, you know, clicking a rate in your app is very easy to do, but you may get some drops. So we just want to make sure we get that best option. So we will stay in touch up to a few weeks out from your expiry just to check in. Now, we're getting a lot of inquiry at the moment for refinances. The banks are offering good cashbacks and good deals for new customers. And for those of you who maybe have been with the same bank for a while, it's always worth a review to see if a refinance is a good option for you. Please reach out to us if that might be you, and we can make sure that we kind of do a bit of a check-in and make sure it's the right fit. Secondly, we are at the end of the financial year. So for those of you who are self-employed and who might be looking to borrow money towards the end of 2025 or in the middle of 2025, start to reach out to your accountants and figure out whether or not you can get those financials prepared early, or even just an IR3 or an income summary, just to kind of support that application. Particularly those of you with growing businesses or new businesses, that's even more important. So something to factor in. We've got a couple of specific videos about both of those things below. We've also introduced a little segment in our newsletter for community fund recipients. So this month we are talking about multiples counties Manukau, who we've supported recently. And we're also introducing some members of our team too, so you guys can get to know them. As always, please get in touch with us if you're wanting to make any changes to your lending in the next couple of months, and we'll be back next month with an update for you. Awesome. Talk soon, team.